Somehow Palpatine returned.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a really good video for you. Like I mentioned in my previous video, we have my hands on a Jedi Survivor Collector's Edition. I was lucky to be able to get one of those pre-ordered before they sold out. They were limited edition of 5,000 units. And we've got it. It was delivered on Friday, launch day. Unfortunately, I did not have a chance to even open this thing. This thing's brand new in the box. I haven't even taken a look at it because there was a surprise release. In my last video, we talked about this. There was a surprise release at Galaxy's Edge on Friday, launch day. The BD-1 droid did finally show up at the droid depot there at Galaxy's Edge. So, of course, I had to go straight there and pick him up. We're going to be doing a little video on BD-1. Look how cool he is. So, I can't wait. I haven't even opened him, haven't played with him at all, so I can't wait to get that out there for my next video. Take a look at BD-1 from Galaxy's Edge. And also on Friday, huge breaking news. I'm sure if you're a follower of all this stuff, you already saw this. So I'm going to put the pictures up on the screen now. We're getting a dual staff, or a dual-bladed staff version of Cal Kestis' lightsaber with the Sirjunda end on it. So this is actually the canon version of this lightsaber with the basically Jar Tapal end and the Sirjunda end connected together, how Cal rebuilds it. So limited edition, going to be available on Shop Disney on May the 4th, which I'm pretty sure it's going to be available in Galaxy's Edge. I will be there, and I'm going to desperately try to get my hands on one of these because we absolutely need it. This is so cool. But I still think we're getting another Yoda box set on May the 4th as well. But that is not what the video is about today. Let's get on with it. Here it is. Look at this massive box. It takes up the whole screen. Jedi Survivor Collector's Edition. It comes in this nice cool black sleeve. Let's go ahead and take this thing off and take a look at it. If I can do this in one hand. Now this should look very familiar with you if you have played the games, but it is basically an Imperial loot crate. How cool is that? Now what I'm already noticing that is a little disappointing in my opinion, this box is made out of cardboard. I was hoping it was going to be one of the wooden crates like we've got in the limited edition sets before. That here, I'm going to show you. This was the Obi-Wan and Anakin set. You know, it's nice solid wood, and that's normally what they do in these released limited edition box sets. They've been wood, but right off the bat, I can tell this is cardboard because you see it's got a little magnet closed on it. So that is a little disappointing. I was hoping it was going to be another nice solid case and maybe play some music like the other limited edition box sets. They play the music when you open them up. Like that Obi-Wan Anakin one I just showed you plays Battle of the Heroes from their duel on Mustafar. But as of right now, nothing. Cardboard box. It looks very cool. A little disappointing. I wish it was, unfortunately, you know, a wooden box that plays music. So that's a little disappointing, you know, for the price tag. But the thing's so big, I can barely get in the camera shot, the whole thing in the camera shot. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and see what we got in here. Okay, we got some piece of paper here that just says Cal Kestis. Oh, that's basically your instructions on how to, you know, change your batteries and whatnot. So set that aside. They have the hilt obviously is underneath here. They have that covered with some foam. Let's remove that foam and take a look at it. There it is. Set this down and adjust this so you can see it a little better. There you go. There's the hilt laying in the loot crate. It's pretty cool look to it. Like I said, I'm still wishing this was a little more durable. It's gonna be hard to not destroy this thing, you know, being cardboard, but very cool. I can already tell just by looking at this that this hilt is definitely bigger than the original Cal Kestis Legacy Saber that I have that here beside me. Once we take this out, we're gonna take a little comparison of them. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out, and if you've seen the Kestis sabers before, they are hefty, man. This thing has got to be at least 6 to 7 pounds. I think I weighed the original Cal Kestis. It was almost 6 pounds. It is a hefty hilt, but this one definitely a little longer. It's got the repaired end on it, but we'll take a little better look at this. We'll go through the rest of the box and we'll take a look at the hilt a little more. but got some loose paper in there. It looks like, oh, we got some little pull tabs here and here on both ends. Looks like this tray pulls out. It's just really hard to do with one hand being such a massive box. And there you go. There's underneath, we have there's the actual copy of the game. There's the steelbook, and we do have a certificate of authenticity here. So look, you see, game is still in the plastic. I haven't even had a single chance to turn it on. But there's the, I believe the deluxe edition. It's got special artwork on it. So there you go. I got the PS5. So hey, if you play on PS5, look up Pen2Flow. That is my PSN name. Send me a friend request. But there you go. There's the deluxe edition artwork on the front. And you know, I'm not going to spend too much time looking at a video game cover. But there's that. Here's the steelbook. I'm gonna set this thing down. Take a look at the steelbook. But there you go. There's the steelbook. Try to not get a glare on that thing from my light. But there's the steelbook cover. Really nice artwork on this. But let's open. Let's see if there's anything in here. No, there's nothing inside. Steelbook is empty, other than a place to put the desk. And then the last thing in here looks to be the Certificate of Authenticity, Limited Edition, Collector's Edition, number 460 of 5,000. So that's pretty cool there too. Now it is a little disappointing. I feel like they spent all the budget on the on the hilts here, that they didn't put in a lot of other goodies, because there's nothing else underneath that foam. So that is all that's left in here. A little disappointing that there isn't some other collectibles in there of some kind, other than just, you know, the hilt, obviously. Now, I'm gonna pull up the other Cal Kestis version. We'll get a little side-by-side here. This is the original one from Galaxy's Edge that's got the, you know, the shot-off end. And there's the Survivor version. Yeah, we've got at least, well, you know, it's a repaired pommel end, but we've got at least another 3 inches in length on the Survivor version versus the shot-off Jedi Fallen Order one. But looking at the hilts themselves, other than the damaged end being repaired, everything seems to be identical. So, I mean, I wanted it for collection purposes. If you already have the Fallen Order version with the damaged end, which you can connect to these to make the Jar of Tupal, you're probably good to go. I mean, honestly, there isn't much difference in these. I'm sure they probably sound the same. I'm going to grab a blade here in a second. I forgot to grab one before the video. I'm going to grab a blade and turn this on and just see if it sounds the same and looks the same, which I'm sure it would. But there you go. Other than that, there really isn't much difference. You got the repaired pommel end. It's really the only difference to this thing. But not gonna lie, the repaired version, that nice, clean, sleek, full grip with the nice pommel end, does give it a really nice look. So if you want a completed version of this without a damaged end, this would be a way to go. Because unfortunately, when in the one that's sold at Galaxy's Edge, there is no, you know, completed end to it. It's either the damaged end or the connector. So you don't have, there's no way you can get a nice, smooth, finished pommel end on this one, the original one, Fallen Order one that they sell at Galaxy's Edge. Now, like I said in my previous video, Hasbro makes these all for Disney, so of course they made these as well, and they used the same Legacy Lightsaber system. So the Legacy Lightsaber blades all work on this one. So unfortunately, it does not include that for the price tag. So if you don't already have one, you're going to have to buy a Legacy Lightsaber blade to use in your collector's edition hilt. I'm going to grab a blade real quick, and we're going to turn this on and see if what I already know, it's probably going to be basically exactly the same as this. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a blade, and we'll take a look at this thing. Alright, I went ahead and grabbed my 26-inch blade just because I don't have enough room to use the longer blade in here, but at least it'll give us the idea of what this thing sounds and looks like. If I get the same old, you know, pommel cap or a emitter cap in there. It was funny, when I went to Galaxy's Edge on Friday, I already saw a lot of people in there carrying these around. So other people who had the collector's edition were there picking up their blades, and of course they were all carrying BD1s, which is not surprising. Same ignition sound, or you know, engage sound for the blade. Yeah, and that sounds exactly. It's an interesting sound to it. I'm not sure if that's actually normal. Here, it's got like a crackle. I'm very curious if that is actually the sound that it's supposed to have. That almost sounds like the audio on this is not correct. I'd have to, you know, check out some other videos to see if that's accurate for this. But that's got a very strange, definitely not the sound that the original one had. Crackle, like almost growling sound. Same, you know, same movement and clash as all the others. But yeah, I'm very curious if that is the sound it's supposed to have, or if that is just some type of defect in the audio, you know, into the, you know, the sound pack. That just sounds so different than the original one I had. Now, which I don't even think I have batteries in the other one. I would really turn that on so we can check it out. Yeah, that's definitely unique. So I'm going to have to do a little investigating on that one to see if that is the sound it's supposed to make, because in my opinion, that doesn't sound like it should. It's got a very strange crackling sound from the audio track, but maybe that's the new sound. I have yet to play the game, see, so maybe it's got a different sound once it's fully repaired. So I'm going to leave it at that, do a little investigation, and we'll get some answers to that, because it definitely does not sound like the Fallen Order version one that I have. But there you go. I wish there was a little more to it in this collector's edition box, other than, you know, just the hilt and the steelbook. I feel like they definitely could have put some other goodies in there. I don't even know what they could have included, but, you know, just other little trinkets. I know a lot of collector's editions have all kind of little special stuff that you can't get anywhere else. But I'm not going to complain. It's a very cool hilt. I'm very glad to add it to my collection. What did I do with the other one? I've lost the Fallen Order one. There you go. I got it here. Put this cap back in. Yeah. There you go, guys. What do you think? Fallen Order damaged version, honestly, my opinion, you know, because this is collector's edition and they're all sold out now, so if you really want your hands on this, you're gonna have to pay a pretty penny for it off of the aftermarket, eBay. And I took a look before I filmed this video. Some of these were selling, the collector's edition were selling for close to $1,000. So my opinion, just go ahead and grab the damaged one from Legacy from Galaxy's Edge. It's basically identical, other than, you know, that repaired pommel end. And try to get your hands on one of those box sets next week. I'm going to be trying to do that. I'm really hoping they're going to have those at Galaxy's Edge. I will be there. I'm going to be that guy standing outside of the parking entrance at 6 o'clock in the morning, waiting for them to let cars start to park. So I'm going to try to get my hands on every single thing new that they got there. It's just a few days away. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Be on the lookout for that BD1 update, or the unboxing. We'll take a look at the BD1 droid that I got from Galaxy's Edge. He is super cool. I'm going to show you guys one more time before we turn this off. Super cool BD1, and like I said, at collector's edition, I'm going to try to get my hands on one of those, and if we do, we'll have a video up on that very soon. Now, I haven't even played the game yet. But that's what we're doing. I'm going to finish editing this video. We're going to pop in Jedi Survivor, and we're going to have some fun. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, thanks for the likes, the comments, and the subscriptions. You can follow me on Twitter at Pen2Flow. And this has been the Pen2Flow Jedi Survivor Collector's Edition Perspective.